Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And what a matchup this is. Two survivors of the expanded college football playoff grind, two of the top 4 seeds when it all began. Both sides have been challenged and pushed all year and through the playoff. Now it's time to find out who can take that final step. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a team from the Big 12, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going.
Entering play call screen.
Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
Choose the player to replace. You have 11 options. Choose a new player. Shoot, norm, pinch, engage, pinch.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Receiver in motion now.
Give cushion.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Finds an open target on the left side. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Past the 20. At the 10. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, how's that for starting the national championship off the right way for this offense? Very first opportunity to get a one-on-one matchup. They hit it for a big one, and it's into the end zone for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Player, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. HB Zone WK is selected.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And now the handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule and you get ready for that next play.
String slot. Gun. HD count. Covered slide. What? 4 verticals.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll hand it off. Running with purpose. Tackle at the 35, good enough for a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call that is properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense.
Audible.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Entering play call.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I'd be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision, giving it to the back, instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Offense operating from the pistol. They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a third down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important third down to try to convert here.
Empty set now, 5 wide.
Post.
On third down, he drops to throw. And it's complete downfield. Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the Tar Heels pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Audible. Audible.
And he drops back in the gun. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain to spot the ball now at the 35.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Tar Heels starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Short
They'll
cross.
change the pre-snap look now. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5.
Play call.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Tar Heels are in the red zone. Looking to throw again. Caught behind the line. It's Hamilton. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
The timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Max protect.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Defense flexing. They stop him again at the 1-yard line. That would be third down.
The defense came out ready to go on that second down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up third down.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And the kickoff will be returned. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
Option is set to free dollar time. Cover temperature. Hero cover 3 lock.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, a 1-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they get him down after the completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Pass caught. Second down now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Inside the 10. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Clemson.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25.
Levels. Choose a play from 8. Levels. RPO alert. Curl flats. A. Curl flats. RPO alert screen.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter.
Entering play. Shotgun option is set to speed off. AHB shallow corner stop.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
Corner.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. He's got it for a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Juice. Red trip, punch HDST, trips, slot swing, pass slot corner, double in sale.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Wheel.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Looking to scramble now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Red option, RPO, empty and bench.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
And sack sets up an important third down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down.
That's another positive game here for this offense. And this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
The offense will take their first time out of the half and talk strategy here.
Option is trips, slant, slot swing, double, vertical, speed option. Choose a player to replace. You have 11 options. Choose a new player. You have 5 options. Shoot from trip, slant, slot swing, double and vertical, speed option.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Formation. Option is set. Option is set to 5WR. There are 28 categories. You have 5 options.
And the Tar Heels will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Punt max cover is selected.
And the Tar Heels will have to punt this one away. Returner brought down by that coverage team.
$4. 3. Formation. Error. Choose a player to replace. You have 11 options. Choose a new player. You have 15 options. Choose formation. 3. 2. There are 2 categories.
First down here for this offense.
Spread.
It's a shotgun run call. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Formation.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. Everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Ball handed to the running back. He's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
46.
Chris, that last carry puts him now at 100 yards for the game. Where he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop in front of him. Then use that burst to pick up some good gains today.
Cover 3. 2 invert hard flat.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick throw to his receiver. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
Entering play. Cover 1 Robert Evans, Michael Blitz. Choose the player to replace. You have a choose a new player. Choose the formation. $1. Choose the player to replace. Choose a new player. Choose the player to replace. You have 11 options. Choose formation. There are 6 categories.
And the Tigers looking to keep this drive rolling.
Option is set to 3 to 27 plays. You have 12 options.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Alexander. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Because everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
You have 11. Choose a new player. Choose formation. Errors. Nickel blitz free.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And he'll set up to throw. And he pulls in the catch. Quick tackle, stop the ball and a red zone opportunity now.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
And he will score. Touchdown, Tigers. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly. Widen the distance between them and their opponent before they even get to the locker room.
Now the all-important extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he fields it inside the 15. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return.
Option is set to empty HB wides. Empty HB wide. There are 28 categories. You have 6 options. Shot WR option is
not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead.
Triple option.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Makes the grab. It's Alexander. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. The Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is the offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack. And their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Some drops, three Samuel, some drops, flats option is set to 5. Some drops, flat 3, cover 4 show 2.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. Fourth down coming up.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job on the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
Cover 3 sky double formation. There are 6 cat. Even 6-1.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Formation. Coach suggestions. There are 6
so
categories.
Just before halftime here, out comes the field goal.
Left is selected.
The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25.
Bronco deep shock WR option.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Entering play call.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and we always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
Heavy pressure. He lets it go. Falls incomplete, but a flag on the play. Let's see who this is on.
Shock WR option.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. On this winds up a safety.
Wait a second. You're backed up inside your own 5-yard line, and you go with an empty set? It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It backfires here. I think that's a questionable play call, and it costs you 2 points.
With the return, it's Alexander.
Entering play for Big 40s, Nickel. 3, Nickel Blitz, Mike Blitz 0. 3 Sam SS Blitz.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll run it here. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy is showing you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Blitz 1.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Oh, it's a reverse. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position. We're able to stop that reverse in its track.
Spread.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Entering play call. 3. There are 2 category. Formation. Time. Choose the player to replace. You have 11 options. Choose a new player. You have 8 options. Choose the player to replace. Tempo. OK roll. Cover 3. Cover 2. 1 dog. Cover 1. Edge blitz. Cover 3 hard flat.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play.
Spread.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Took contact on the throw. The pass is intercepted. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety.
Keep cross.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go. And he's got it. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I'd love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. The pass is dropped.
Entering play call. Empty slot. There are 28 categories.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And that's a solid game for the defense able to bring him down.
Post. Keep cross.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina. Now they'll have to kick the extra point.
Options that selected.
And it's up and good.
Entering play call. Special teams.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there.
Nickel. 3. Nickel blitz 3.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end.
Entering play call.
Bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the quarterback gets him.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
Categories. You have 18 options.
The completion sets up a 2nd down play.
Seam flat.
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Entering play call.
Defensive coordinator this week all talking about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that.
Choose a player to formation. 3, 2 invert hard flat.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27.
Give cushion.
So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5.
Entering play call.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Choose the player to replace. You have 11 options. Cover 2 man LG blitz.
The quarterback now all alone in the backfield.
Pass.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Short pass finds the tight end.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Option is set to
Chris, I like the ball here going for a fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have the screen, they really force this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Give cushion. Give cushion.
First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's got some space. Past the 10. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Coach suggestions.
Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play. Any defender could.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down.
Enter. Time. Option is set to 2-3. Choose a player to replace. You have 11 options. Choose a new player. Choose formation. Nickel blitz free.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Throws it to the right. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football. You have to be able to catch it as well. He didn't do a very good job of it on this one.
Formation. Cover 4 pawns. Cover 4 drop.
So second down after the incompletion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, another release game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Cover formation. Choose a player to replace. You have 11. Choose a new player. Choose formation. Cover 3 sky.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play?
Give cushion.
Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Thundersmoke.
This is a nice job by this defense. They saw option. Actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. When they corral him for a loss, you can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Important second down play coming up.
Give cushion.
And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the grab. It's Alexander. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark.
Cover 1 sting WK. Entering plate. Cover formation. Error 6. Big Nicky. 4. Nickel. 3. Formation. Choose the player. Nickel blitz free. Mike blitz 0.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down.
Give cushion.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
And it is fun to watch this guy go out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
3 Sam SS Blitz 0.
This comes from offense moving quickly down the field.
Seam flat.
Looks right for a quick completion.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Hudson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
5 caddy. Covered. LB. Covered you and Bird.
2nd down play coming up. Handoff from the shotgun. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
Another positive gain by this back. I'll tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
Entering play call. 3 Sam SS.
It's an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards.
Outside third.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Quarterback doesn't see anybody open. Kirk says, let's do this myself.
How about this? What a luxury. Anytime you can make something happen, even when all the receivers are covered, everything's taken away, you take it yourself. And good luck to the defense trying to stop that.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25.
Auction is set. Bronco DBL. Shock WR auction. Bronco DBL. Shock WR auction.
And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Pass rush closing in. And the sophomores got him for a sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He pulls it in for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
He'll take a deep shot. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. That's an explosive gain. They've got him, but the gain all the way to the 28. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again.
Short cross.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's going to take another shot right here. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Incompletion makes it second down.
Short cross. Audible.
Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on third down. And now a fourth down play coming up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Short cross. Audible. Short cross.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap.
Deep cross.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Here's a shot toward the end zone. He's picked for a third time tonight. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Using a strong stiff arm. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Cover 3 hard flat.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground.
Christine, the spread error over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really built their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Formation, big nickel, over, SS, corner blitz free. 4. Option is, Michael blitz, cover 4 quarters.
Second down after that run on the previous play. An inside give now from the shotgun. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Caught near the goal line. And he's into the end zone, but there is a marker down, so hold everything. Easy choice to decline the pass interference call, and the touchdown stands. And they get set now to try the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff teams on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He thought about returning it, but instead takes the knee. It'll be a touchback. We'll start at the 25. The offense now operating in empty. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing.
Triple option.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. He's got some room and some blockers here. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Boy, with this quarterback, great to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover. It could be the nail in the coffin.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party. Touchdown, Tigers!
And
the beatdown continues.
Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. They continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there.
Shotgun. Option. MTHB wide. There are 28 categories. You have 6 options. Shot WR
the first play of the drive
selected.
now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute and the defense knows it's coming. Here the interception cost him.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Keeping it on the ground here. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Normal. You have 6 options. Engage 8
That's
selected.
it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. It's a mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And then there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Clemson Tigers.
Entering post-game screen, you have 3 options. Stats is selected. Test. Entering. Enter. Return to HUD. Entering Dynasty Hub screen. Entering players leaving spreadsheet screen. Name T Adams. Name C Law. Name C. Name event. Name X Terrell. Ohio State. Name J Padilla. Oklahoma. Name J Payne. Name C. Name J Hendricks. Old Dominion. Oregon. Name J Wegener. Oregon State. Penn State. Name D Win. Name D Lane. Name E Minter. Purdue. San Jose State. Tennessee. Texas. Name D Cruz. Toledo. Ahab. Texas A&M %M. Toledo. Usk. Name Good. Name Inu. Name W. Matthews. Air Force. Alabama. Appalachia. Auburn. Name Eldair. Boss. U. Arkansas. Name Heflin. Clemson. Florida. Name Beloved. Name J Baugh. Fres, Georgia. Name N Frazier. Kansas. Georgia Tech. Indiana.